大家好 ，Hello everybody，我是 Dr. Lo，I am Dr. Lo。现在 now 我们看 we are looking at okay the techniques on answering 主词成句 that is the rearranging words okay and this is one of the section for your written test okay so now set 5 focus is on the 第5课 okay 在餐厅 all right so 梅老师 get the first student can you try from the answer
Number 32.
okay
老师，我在
好的来
明顺请我，明顺treats me 去 to 那个餐厅that restaurant 吃饭 eat 因为 because 那个餐厅 that restaurant 的punya 面条很有名 me sangat famous
okay student 餐厅 is not restaurant 餐厅 is cafeteria okay. So remember student, if you want to say the restaurant, there are two. One, we say 餐馆. Another one, we say 饭馆. Who can remember what is the difference between 餐馆 and the 饭馆? Any volunteer? Do you remember? 记得吗？
老师饭馆 is Chinese restaurant, right?
The Chinese style restaurant. And the 餐馆?
餐馆 is normal, usual restaurant.
Yeah, normal. So actually, sometimes even with the Chinese decoration, people call it as a 餐馆. It's okay. But when we say 饭馆, okay, this is used mainly in a 中国. 中国人 when you want to go restaurant, they like to say 我们去饭馆吃饭，饭馆. But 在马来西亚, unless you want to go to the Chinese restaurant, you will say 我们去饭馆 or else you will say 我们去餐馆 so 餐馆 is more to like a Western style okay or universal okay 好 but 餐厅 is a cafeteria and the 咖啡店 is a kedai kopi so you need to differentiate all right okay 好 so now okay your friend has already informed you okay when you say 请我 means we'll give you a treat belanja okay 去哪里那个餐厅 so 那个 what is that that cafeteria 因为 that cafeteria 那个餐厅的面条 the noodles again 面条 is the term used mainly in 中国 okay 中国 when they want to eat rice they will say 米饭 they don't say 饭 they say 米饭 but in Malaysia we never say 米饭 we will just say 饭在 Malaysia we also say 面 only for noodles we don't say 面条 but why in your syllabus you learn this the 面条 and the 米饭 okay because from this last semester okay upon the request by the university okay to make you be familiar with the HSK syllabus okay because HSK syllabus that is a worldwide examination and they use the words follow the China that is the 米饭 and the 面条 and why we want to follow this because maybe one day you are going to 中国 and so you should know so for 老师 will always introduce both okay for you to know okay the difference 好的 all right so now can we move to the middle part so you try to look at the first color first like a brownish a bit okay what is that about you are trying to find people right okay you find people and you see that there is no timing so we just leave it no timing people and people for Mandarin okay for Mandarin structure we like to group them together for example like Bapa pergi KL dengan Ali. Malay, the bapa and the Ali you see so far away. Bapa pergi KL dengan Ali. But Mandarin, no. We will say Papa和 Ali. We'll bring the Ali together with the Papa. So people we group and bring it to the front. Most of the time. Okay. Certain case, yes, the people is still at the end. For example, nak jumpa siapa? Jian 老师, see the 老师 is still at the back. Right? Okay. So same thing with here. So you want to invite somebody, you will say 明顺请 somebody. So you put to the front first. And then after that, okay, like when you continue, what is the next? The next is on what? Student? On?
To go where?
On a
The
place. On a place. So go and find the place. The place is 餐厅, isn't it? Right? And you notice that here there are 2 times the 餐厅. And then you also notice, you see the green color? 那个 also 2 times. So you should know that later, 那个餐厅 and the 那个餐厅 you will use 2 times. Okay. And then what else that can help you? There is a yin wei, because. And then you see, there is a 有名, famous. All right. So roughly, you should have the idea, or it must be people like to go to a place because something is very famous. And you can find what is the food that you have here. So what is the food here? Apa yang terkenal? Is it red color? 很面条有名. So how to make it? Ya akan jadi 面条很有名. The noodles very popular. Okay, 好的. So I think everybody you read again. Everybody, like last year you read one time. 明顺请我. Can everybody try?
明顺请我去歌山面条很有名。
Okay, due to the internet problem, you see, okay, the way you read is not that clear. So 老师 read one time, okay? 明顺请我 one part. 去那个餐厅吃饭 one part. Okay, actually come to here, this is also a complete sentence already. But now it is very common to have complex sentence. Okay, in the level 2. So you proceed in way, okay, 那个餐厅的面条很有名. All right, okay. So at home, please try to look at the one in a black color and see if you can get the answer. Okay, 好, may we go for the next? Okay, next number.
34.
Okay, 来 3, 4.
老师，我猜，
好，
我很饿也很口渴，我们快进驻这个咖啡店吃饭和喝茶。Okay, saya很饿 hungry, ya dan 很口渴 sangat dahaga.
Okay, hold on
我们
first. Hold on, 等一下. Okay, you need to explain the 很 is a very.
Very
sangat.
okay.
Okay, so saya sangat lapar. And the ye, you don't explain it as the dan. It's juga. Ye is juga. Okay, explain one more time. Saya.
Okay. Saya 我很饿 sangat lapar, ya juga 很口渴 sangat dahaga.
Yes.
我们 kita 快进驻 cepat pergi ke kafe店 ke kafe ke kedai kopi 吃饭和喝茶 untuk makan juga makan dan minum kopi.
Dan minum.
Minum teh.
No, student
minum.
also said you
Okay.
join, you don't say minum teh, minum only.
Minum only. Okay, Lasha.
Yeah. Remember, Lasha said if you really want to say minum teh, the he cha, they will be separated. If you really want to say makan nasi, the 吃饭 will be separated. If we join like that, it means that pergi makan dan minum. You can eat anything. It's a general term. Okay. And one thing, student, you need to know, 进去 is a pergi masuk. Go into. Bukan pergi. Okay, dia ada 进 tu masuk, pergi masuk. Okay, 快 is cepat.
Okay, 老师。
Okay, 好的。So now, here, look back the middle, okay, the one with colors. So you should know that, okay, can you all just try to figure out what you have here? You see, beginning at the and then 喝茶 and a 口渴 and a 我们 很 和 and then 快 and then 也 很 2 times. 咖啡店, okay, the place, very important. And then 进去, go into. So normally, of course, you will go into the 咖啡店. So later you know, 进去 first and then 咖啡店 later. And then there is a 这个. You need to also be familiar yang 这个, 那个, they will combine with a item. Either a place or an object. So the 这个 of course akan combine dengan 咖啡店. If here there is a baju ke, 衣服 or 鞋子, okay, but of course 衣服鞋子 not the 个. Okay, dia akan guna 这件 and the 这双. Alright, okay, 好的. And then finally ada 吃饭, ada 我. So 吃饭 and 口渴 they are one group. Okay, and then 很 the degree and the 很 the degree. So you should know you akan apa. The 很饿 like that, or you say 很口渴. So this will be same group. So that's why you see the yellow, the 很饿, 很口渴 is one group. So finally, when 老师 say you have the 很 A and the 很 B, you will use the linking word of the 也. Okay, so this part should be no problem. 我很饿 也很口渴. Okay, this is the best arrangement. If you say, can I do 我很口渴也很饿? Yes, no wrong. But people will not say like that in the daily life. Because 饿 is more important than the 口渴. So people will always say 很饿 first. Okay, due to this reason, so what is the next action? 快进去. Cepat what? Go into where? Go into, then you pergi satu tempat, done with the place, then you eat and you drink. Because Lasha said many times, the Mandarin structure, they follow what happened first, say first. And also the reason, the cause, you say first. And then what is the consequence? Like that. Okay, 好的, let's go for the next one. Okay, next number.
1 to 12.
Okay. 1 to 来服务员
服务员，我要看看菜单。你们的饭馆卖什么中国菜？
好 Translate the words.
Waiter,
Mm.
I want to see the menu.
Your
Restaurant,
restaurant
your restaurant, sell
what Chinese dish?
what Chinese dish?
Okay. So students, maybe you have forgotten 忘了 what is 中国菜. 中国 is the China. 菜 is the dish. So here it means Chinese dish. We always say this as a masakan Cina and do not say makanan Cina. Because makanan Cina is wider. Makanan Cina, it can be including the masakan Cina or kuih muih Cina, you know, the gao bing, all that. Yeah, so that is wider. The if you want to say the Chinese food. So 中国菜, Cai is more to, you have to cook it. You have to cook. Okay? 好的, 好的. All right, let us look at this. I think this is quite simple. This is simpler. 对吗? Okay, you talk to 服务员. And then when you see the 菜单 menu, you should be familiar with your textbook. 我要看看菜单, isn't it? That is a typical sentence in your textbook. Okay. Then after 看看菜单, what is the logical next? After 看看菜单, what will you say? You will ask them to introduce. Okay, what kind of 中国菜 that they will suggest. So when you say the 你们 and then the 饭馆, okay, here you see you should use 你们的饭馆, your restaurant. And then remember 卖 is sell. Okay, and the 什么 first, then only 中国菜. So students, if you can make it, everything already come to the last two, you go and make 卖中国菜什么. You spend so much effort, but finally you get 0. Malay, you will say jual masakan apa. The apa is at the end, but Mandarin no. Mandarin it is always 什么 first and then 中国菜. Okay, just like remember the tanya nama. How do you tanya nama? Kalau Malay you kata, kamu nama apa? Nama apa? Mandarin? How to say what name? Mandarin. Student who answer this question, how to say what name? 忘了. You say 什么名字, isn't it? 什么名字? You will say 什么 first. 什么名字? 你叫什么名字? You don't say 你叫名字什么? You don't. Okay? Alright, so 老师 thought this is quite okay. 我要看看菜单. And then 你们的饭馆卖什么中国菜? Okay, let's go to the, just three questions. Done. Okay, here there is already the set 6. All right. Okay, 好的. So here, this is the set 5.